down here at the La Quinta Public Library. It's April. It's time for some more new books, so let's get to it. All right, do you have stuffed animals at home that just won't go to sleep at bedtime? Well, here we go in our new book, The Animals Would Not Sleep, a really cool picture book that kind of helps you learn about your stuffed animals, but it also gives you sorting techniques, which is kind of stuff that you do in math too. So now little Marco here, he's trying to put his stuffed animals to bed, but they don't want to go to sleep. So he puts them in different bins. Flying animals, swimming animals, animals that move on land. He's sorting them into different bins, hoping that maybe if they're sorted properly, they'll want to go to bed. But they keep jumping out, so he sorts them again, this time by colors. Then he sorts them by size. So he keeps going on and on and on, trying to figure out how to get his stuffed animals to go to bed. Do you know how he's going to do it? Which sorting technique is going to work? I don't know. You'll have to check it out to find out. The animals would not sleep. All right, leveled readers, I have a new level 2 reader from Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's called Alvin's New Friend. Now, one day, all of the chipmunks are outside playing basketball, and they find a little baby bird that's fallen out of its nest. So they get the little baby bird, they take care of it, they feed it, they give it water, they take it home, they nurse it back to health. But it's a wild bird. You can't keep wild animals at home. So they go through the next day trying to teach the bird how to be a wild bird. They dress up, Alvin dresses up like a bird and tries to teach the little baby how to be a grown-up bird. But they still have to get it back home to its mama in its nest. How are they going to do that? I guess you'll have to read it to find out. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin's New Friend, a level 2 reader. Okay, emerging readers, a whole new series that we just got here at the library. It's called The Magnificent Makers. Now, this is book 1 of the Magnificent Makers series, and it's called How to Test a Friendship. It follows Violet and Pablo, and they really like science. Well, one day, they'd uncover a riddle, and this riddle opens a secret portal to a laboratory. And this laboratory is filled with robots, 3D printers, even ants, an anti-gravity chamber. How amazing is that? What's even better about this book is at the end, there's a little science experiment or a project that you can do at the end of every book. This particular one is called Make a Rubber Band Powered Boat. And it has stuff that you should have at home, or if you don't have it at home, it's stuff that's really easy to get so that you can do this experiment at home. But don't worry, if you don't get enough out of this book and you want more, that's okay, because we have the first 2 books in this series here at the library with more on the way. So here we go, The Magnificent Makers. If your teacher gave you an assignment to write about one thing in the world you would save, what would it be? Do you know? Well, in our next book, actually called The One Thing You'd Save, it actually talks about all the things these students would save. So this teacher gave an assignment, and this book is all of their answers to what they would save. And it's written in the form of an ancient Korean poem. So each page is a different answer from a different student on what they would save. Is it their shoes? Is it their cell phone? Is it a grand piano? Who knows? You'll have to read it, but it is really cool because it's written in verse, ancient Korean poetry verse. So, really cool. Find out what these kids would save and why in The One Thing You'd Save. Okay, I have a new chapter book that's for our 8 to 12-year-olds because it's about 255 pages. It's called Abby Tried and True. Now, this chapter book is a little bit more on the serious side, so it is probably better suited for our older 8 to 12-year-olds, maybe even the 9 or 10 to 12-year-olds. So it follows Abby, and Abby is a little upset because her best friend just moved away. She just moved away, and she's so heartbroken about that. But on top of that, she found out her brother is sick. So now not only does she have to deal with her best friend being gone, her brother is sick, and now she's in the 7th grade. How is she going to go through all of that and then get through 7th grade at the same time? So this is a really great story of Abby as she kind of navigates through all of these challenges that life has thrown at her and how she's going to come out in the end. So here we go, Abby Tried and True. Did you know there are 7 species of sea turtles? Well, you can find out in our new nonfiction book called 10 Reasons to Love a Turtle. This book is so cool. Not only does it have this really cool little turtle cutout, but it tells you all about sea turtles. 10 whole reasons why you should love sea turtles. Did you know that turtles are as ancient as dinosaurs? It says it right here on the back, so I kind of cheated. But this book is really cool because it goes through all these different things about turtles. You get to learn about all the different types, what they do, how they breathe underwater, or rather, they don't breathe underwater. They hold their breath for a really long time. That's so cool. Here we go. Our new nonfiction book, 10 Reasons to Love a Turtle. Okay, friends, that's all we have for now. Don't forget, if you're interested in any of these titles, you can always place a hold at www.rivlive.net or give us a call and we'll help you out. Until next time.